I think that is 1010% commendable and should just be talked about. Like everybody's gonna like praise her and have her on this and that, and the boy shorts and all that, and the Daisy Dukes and all of that. I think that should like equally be praised and be put on a pedestal. In addition to all the hot girl summers going on, let's promote Meg in that light as well, and not just making her the poster or the centerfold, if you will, of hot girl summer. But just being an educated young Black woman out here who could have easily said, "Hey, I got my M's. I'm done. Graduate. I got my M's. I'm rapping. Forget school, but to stay committed to that, giving you your flowers while you can smell them, Meg."
Right. I like the message that he sends. The message that says that, yeah, you see this side of me, but there's also a side of me that cares about my intellect, that cares about me being a lifelong learner, that cares about me putting myself as the head and not the tail.
Speak, Black man.
It's
I mean, at the end,
go ahead,
at
bro.
the end of the day, bro, you gotta look at it too, though. At the end of the day, though, man, that's what a lot of artists do. They do that shit on purpose. They have to keep their financials in order. So at the end of the day, they're going to promote themselves in a certain light to get their fans up and get their revenues up and make sure that's consistent. But at the same time, though, they're not going to worry too much on being the spotlight on their actual actions, because at the end of the day, they don't want the clout for it. Nobody technically wants clout for doing the right thing. You rather know in your heart you're doing the right thing. Kodak Black, Rick Ross, several artists out there that do that, you know what I'm saying, that they have their hands everywhere, providing opportunities for, jobs in the, lower communities and so on and so forth. And they choose not to brag about it and boast about it, because at the end of the day, it's not what it's about. It's about that actual impact it's doing, on the actual low surface rather than the public eye. People gonna always have their opinions about you. Shout out to Cuddy, they're gonna judge you regardless. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about, your own integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like doing things without necessarily getting the recognition is what I commend these certain artists for doing. So, honestly, me knowing it is cool. But at the end of the day, like, I think the artist shouldn't care about necessarily like the image of how much stuff they're doing in the community. If it's being done in the community gonna speak. The streets gonna speak. It really shouldn't be that big of a deal, in my opinion. Like, move silent in those good works to where, like, people gonna talk their shit regardless. Like, you could say you built 100 hospitals, you know what I'm saying, but they still gonna poke. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my good deeds to myself and to people that care. And at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna try to boost it around. So I think that's like a on purpose thing. I've seen, because when you see these artists sit down in interviews, they'll quickly tell you, yeah, man, I got my hands here, I got my hands there. You know what I'm saying? I provided this, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna rap about it. They're not gonna promote it because it's not sellable. Nobody wanna hear that. Unless you just that
nobody
good
want to hear you
fans.
uplifting the community, nigga. Doing all this good shit for people and all
technically
this
they don't.
Great Samaritan shit, nigga. What a hoe is you breaking? What a bitch ass niggas you talk about this fucking up your block on the, but nah, Mike Epps said it best back in the critically acclaimed movie, in the Friday series. It's not your booty, it's your beauty. And I think in this case, the beauty is within the brains. And Megan is just showing that she's multifaceted and she has the ability to, articulate herself in the world and realm of academia and, be able to hold her own and show, hey, though I have this fame and fortune, I'm still dedicated to, like Javier Miles, once stated, I'm dedicated to being a lifelong learner. And, what better way to do that than, get a BS at an HBCU and for the world to see. So, hopefully that can be a trickle down effect of, hey, if Meg graduated from college, why can't I?